That, of course, the one and only Craig Worth. Times have changed because when you go to the grocery store, you see very interesting.
I still remember the first time I saw like 30 checkout stations at Super Target. And I was like, why so many? But we don't like lines, right?
We don't like lines. And now we don't even have to leave our car. We just order it on the app, pull up in front, and they bring it right to us.
We're so lazy nowadays. All right, well, hey, not lazy. Scott Taylor out capturing some of the sights this evening across the Salt Lake Valley. Gorgeous getting out, capturing these for us. All the color that was popping this evening. Meg Roberts also in the Salt Lake Valley capturing the sunset from the East Bench. Love to see some of those high cirrus clouds. They really help generate some of the nice sunsets in our early evenings. The Colonial Flag, you can see some of the south winds have picked up. Yep, that temperature at the airport, it is accurate. I double-checked the weather station there. We're 45 here at the studio, which is West Salt Lake. The airport, 52 degrees. South wind at 15 miles per hour, helping bump those temperatures up temporarily. They'll drop as well. Surrounding areas not nearly as warm. Provo, 6 mile per hour winds. Milford, about 15. Cedar City, 5. 9 mile per hour winds in St. George. Some breezy winds throughout the early part of the week. Overall, not much weather to really mess up what we've been seeing the last couple of days. In fact, our mild temperature streak will continue as high pressure is going to stay in place through about midweek. Changes start to pop up by Thursday, it's looking like, and depending on the model we're looking at, it could start to see some changes Friday for southern Utah and Saturday, but a little bit later in the week, if not the early part of the weekend for northern Utah. Let's walk you through some of the changes. So high pressure is in place right now. This is moisture tracker, so the areas of brown indicating dry air, those green shaded areas, of course, the areas of moisture. An area of low pressure forming and basically closing itself off across the southern portion of the Pacific Ocean or central Pacific Ocean, but the southwest portion of the United States. Will kind of meander there for a few days. Now, some models bring it inland a little bit earlier than this particular model guidance, but this is showing that by the weekend we should start to see some wet weather potential across southern and central Utah, eventually into northern Utah as well. Other models bring that wet weather in a little bit earlier on. So for the Wasatch Front, we should have a slight chance of some isolated showers on Thursday. Less of a threat on Friday, but then that increases again Saturday and Sunday as these storm systems move through. And in southern Utah, wet weather potential, a slight chance of some isolated showers Thursday. Wet weather expected Friday and Saturday to scattered showers across lower Washington County. And then we'll start to see, I think, things dry out as we get into early next week. So St. George, looking at mostly sunny on Monday, low 70s for highs, so above normal conditions expected to continue. We'll see partly cloudy skies Wednesday, slight chance on Thursday. Temperatures in the upper 60s for highs, mid 60s on Friday, isolated showers, some rain on Saturday, slight chance lingering Sunday. Temperatures falling to the low 60s for highs in southern Utah. For the Wasatch Front, mostly sunshine, mid 60s on Monday and Tuesday, some breezy winds, just phenomenal temperatures for the time of year. Usually we're about 53 for our average temperature, dropping to 60 on Thursday, some isolated showers. Plan on temperatures about 59 on Friday, and then those 50s expected Saturday and Sunday. Again, best chance for wet weather, I think, right now, Saturday and Sunday for the Wasatch Front. Emily?